friends and supporters of Houston's Asia Voice. I'm Peter Lee. Good to see you again. Today, I'm going to talk about President Biden's latest expression that the United States would use force to defend Taiwan if it were attacked. He made the remark during a joint press conference with the Japanese Prime Minister in Tokyo. He was apparently, for the second time, warning leaders in Beijing against a unilateral and unpeaceful change of the status quo across the Taiwan Strait. China's Foreign Ministry spokesperson has already responded to the remark, saying that on the question of Taiwan, there is no room for compromise. So what did President Biden mean when he said that the United States would use force to defend Taiwan? In my opinion, it means that the United States is willing to risk a war with the People's Republic of China, or it is willing to fight a war with China. When President Biden said the United States would fight a war to defend Taiwan, that means Taiwan is very important to the United States. But my question is how important it is. We know that California is one of the 50 states of the United States. If a foreign country should attack California, we can expect armed defense of the state by the United States government. There is no question about it. But my question is Taiwan as important as California to the United States? Secondly, we know that Latin America is of great geopolitical importance to the United States. For example, Cuba, though not a part of the United States, is geopolitically important to the United States. In 1962, when the USSR attempted to install missiles on the Cuban island, the United States was ready to fight a war or to invade Cuba. The US would not tolerate Soviet military presence on the Cuban island because Cuba is close to the United States. So my question is Taiwan as geopolitically important as Cuba to the United States? Then how important is Taiwan to China? Taiwan is considered by both Beijing and Taipei for many decades as a part of China. This legal status of Taiwan as a part of the country is in the Constitution of the People's Republic of China and in the Constitution of Taiwan. As a part of China, Taiwan's importance to China is similar to California's importance to the United States, because territorial completeness or territorial integrity is a top national interest. Therefore, Taiwan, like Shanghai, Hong Kong, or any other Chinese provinces, is a top national interest, allowing no room for compromise. Taiwan is off the coast of mainland China and very close to Fujian province. But Taiwan's importance to China is not its proximity to the mainland. If Taiwan should become an independent country, Beijing fears that it could turn into a geopolitical nightmare. Taiwan could invite hostile countries to build military bases on the island. Therefore, leaders in Beijing would never allow one of its territories to be turned into a military base against China. Now let's go to the next question. Will the United States fight a war with China over Taiwan? There are a lot of issues related to this question. One of the central issues is what for? Defend a part of the United States, which Taiwan is not. Defend democracy, which has seldom been the case in America's involvement in international conflicts. Or block China down in East Asia so that the United States forces can continue to cruise the world without a peer competitor. Now let's go to the final question. Is the United States capable of winning a war with China over Taiwan? First, I would say China is willing to throw in 600,000 soldiers to stop Taiwan from independence. Is the United States willing to contribute an equal number of American soldiers to the Chinese Civil War? Second, to fight China, a nuclear superpower, is the United States willing to risk a nuclear exchange? Also, the United States could not defend the South Vietnam in the early 1970s. Is the United States today sure that it will be able to defend Taiwan? Is the People's Republic of China today weaker than North Vietnam in 1973, 1975? Third, does the United States have the military power to overcome the Chinese? It is true that the United States has a defense budget of close to $800 billion, whereas China's defense budget is about 1/3 of it. The question is the $800 billion US to be spent on East Asia to fight China, or is it for sustaining American military presence in the entire world? We all know that the smaller military budget of China is entirely for defending China's own territory. Number 4, China has no room for compromise on Taiwan. Would the United States commit to a war with China as much as President Lincoln was committed to fighting the Confederate of the Southern states during the American Civil War? Fifth, is the United States capable of winning a war with China at China's doorsteps? American defense of Taiwan means fighting the war inside China. Can United States win? Finally, yes, the United States has many allies while China only has one, which is North Korea. But the question is, will American allies such as Japan, South Korea, Germany, join the American side to fight a war with China over Taiwan? During the Cold War years, the United States was able to rally 4 global power centers behind its strategy against the Soviet Union. Can United States today mobilize its allies against China? That is today the biggest trading partner of many, if not all, of America's allies. So let's wait and see. I personally believe that President Biden was speaking to the American domestic audience. I seriously doubt that the United States can win a war with China at China's doorsteps. If the United States could not even defend South Vietnam in 1973 against North Vietnam, can the United States defend Taiwan against mainland China, a rising superpower that is many, many times stronger than North Vietnam? These are my humble interpretations, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much.